Good afternoon. This is Cub Reporter Ken Cordero coming to you live out of Middletown, Rhode Island, in the former United States of America. The date today is May 5th, 2014 AD, which for all you people that can't quite understand it, means in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, I haven't been on in a while, but one thing I'd like to get to is that our country is just gone. The United States of America that I grew up in is absolutely gone. We're being led by Barack Hussein Obama in the White House. Why this guy is not already in prison, I do not know. These people always want to try and have a rule or a regulation, and they think that'll make everything better. And not only do they do that, but it costs them thousands of dollars. Like, they can't just tell you something. They need $10,000 to tell you. Okay, here's something out of the Daily News the other day, Wednesday, April 30th. From Baltimore, more than 100 sickened after a food safety event. There you go. People are having a food safety event and 100 people get sick. Well, let me tell you people something. Everybody in America that actually works and is an actual American citizen, they're sick of this country. They're sick of these people who are in government, just taking away every liberty they have, costing them more money and more money. Here's another thing out of my local paper, the Daily News. This was the same day, the 30th. Gina Raimondo, who is our current state treasurer, is running for governor. Raimondo calls for action on Rhode Island homelessness plan. You know, if these people would just get out of everything and let the free market actually work, there would probably be a lot less homeless people. But once again, their plan is, Raimondo said she would fund and implement the state's blueprint called Opening Doors by using so-called social impact bonds. The pay for success model enlists private investment to finance public social programs with funding tied to specific performances. Well, like, we don't even pay enough in taxes already? How about letting us keep some money? The price tag for the plan, adopted in 2012, has previously been put at $130 million. It emphasizes long-term housing over temporary shelters. Officials said at the time that some of the plan could be covered by existing resources, but Rhode Island is among a handful of states without a permanent stream of money for low-income housing. Whenever the government gets involved like this and starts taking housing out of the private sector again, it drives up the price. At an event Tuesday at the Crossroads, Rhode Island shelter, Raimondo also issued a Homeowners' Bill of Rights to support those at risk of losing their homes to foreclosure. Well, how about if you're not paying the bank? I mean, how about if you're not paying them at all? You know, these people in government today, they don't understand. You have to let people work. And people in America now are so fucking lazy. Please excuse my English. They can't even pick fruit from a farm. They think we have to import fucking Mexicans. Okay. And here's another comment. This is by Ethan Harris. This man is the co-head of global economics at Bank of America Merrill Lynch. This guy's a moron. We still have not reached a point where workers have negotiating power. He made this comment after the unemployment rate dropped to 6.3%, but only after 800,000, nearly a million people, dropped out of the workforce. These people just kill jobs with the EPA and every other idea they have. And then they're going to take more of your money. Here's a little story they have on our former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. This is by Kenneth R. Timmerman. Benghazi cover-up begins to unravel and Hillary Clinton should be worried. Why didn't they just fire her to begin with? Her, Holder, the president, all these people need to be gone. Now, I've talked about this previously, saying how she has to go. These people, they hate the military. They don't let them carry guns. And then when they do give them guns and they send them to every hellhole possible in this world, they all tell them, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. They have so many restrictions on them. But the president and Hillary, they've always got their bodyguards, don't they? Huh? Okay. Now just wait 1 second here. I've got to go look for something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here are just a couple of comments. Maybe you people might not actually have heard, because the media in this country is pathetic, just like the president. They are utter failures at their job. This is from Karen Vaughn, she's the mother of slain SEAL Team 6 hero Aaron Vaughn. We have rules of engagement that predominantly favor the enemy's protection over our own. This is insanity. This is from Charles Strange, father of slain SEAL Team 6 hero Michael Strange. Rules of engagement. How about my heart? How about my mind? I cry every day and my kids cry. To win the hearts and minds of these people, they hate us. They know the rules of engagement. From this comment from Admiral James Lyons. Political correctness has infected every level of leadership command in our military today. It manifested itself in our counterinsurgency strategy with its restrictive rules of engagement, which unnecessarily put the lives of our military forces at risk. It cost numerous lives and thousands with horrendous permanent injuries, all in the failed hope of winning the hearts and minds of a tribal society. This makes no sense. Obama, let me tell you something, Mr. President, who should be in prison. We're not the enemy, moron. This comment from Doug Hamburger, father of slain SEAL Team 6 hero Patrick Hamburger. With bounties on their heads and targets on their back, they were shot down by the Taliban, who were positioned in the tower of a building in the perfect place at the exact time to launch an attack. Now, This comment from General Jerry Boykin: the rules of engagement create a restrictive environment for our special operations people that literally don't allow them to win. They don't allow them to protect themselves adequately. Okay. And here in Rhode Island, our senators, Senator Jack Reed, Sheldon Whitehouse, David Cicilline, they're all on board with the president. These people belong in jail too. I mean, they really do. They think that the climate change is happening. Well, you know, the climate change is just like babies cry, like every day. You know, one day it's warm, one day it's cold. It's called living in New England. But let me tell you something about living in Middletown, Rhode Island. You can't drive on a street. It's taken them like 5 years to fix my road. You can't drive on the road for 5, it's 6, 7. It's going to be like 7 years before they get it done. It's a mile of road. It takes them 7 years. Pave it, put whatever they want to put in. This stuff all has to do with, oh, we need clean water. You know, we have to do this, we have to do that. You know, we had clean water before the EPA. And before we started giving all our money to rabbits or coyotes. Coyotes, you're a third-class citizen in Rhode Island. Behind the pipe and plovers, the criminal illegal aliens, the coyotes. Well, I guess you're a fourth-class citizen. I mean, really. Okay, here's something I got from page 6, page 2. This from Freedom Watch, which is like Judicial Watch, which came up with the emails that are now before Congress and stuff that they're looking into with Hillary and stuff. Like nobody in Congress could find them, nobody in the Associated Press. Okay, here's what Larry Klayman has to say for us. Virgin Mailgram. The evil occupant of the Oval Office is plotting a religious and race-based civil war as he pursues his anti-American agenda. That is correct. Barack Hussein Obama has just declared war and he has targeted his dreaded enemy for total destruction. But be forewarned, if he wins this war, America risks total destruction as the country, God forbid, falls into civil war. And these people are just now picking up on it. I was saying this guy should have been impeached like 3 years ago. As soon as he didn't help Arizona, these guys all deserve to be impeached. And I certainly called for it then. This is just so depressing. Okay. Now I was sponsored today by my good friend out of Mystic, Connecticut, Christina Curtin, and her company 2400 Degrees F Fine Jewelries and Collectibles. Her number is 1-860-463-4631. An A1 car cabin van out of Newport, their number is 401-841-0444. 11. My email address is kencordero@americanonline.com. And I have one word. Let me tell you people something, please. Stay away from Rhode Island. Stay away from Middletown. This country is just, because you're not appreciated. They don't like you, especially if you're an American citizen and you work. So with that, I am going to sign off for today. But remember, go to church, because that keeps you healthy. Thank you very much for tuning in to this edition of Ken Cordero, Cub Reporter, and hopefully we can turn this country around, get the Democrats out who hate us. I don't know why they're not in jail yet, but so thank you very much for tuning in.